Do you know who designed the South Sudan flag or the South Sudan currency? Well, if you don't know, oops, I'm going to tell you. Here's a list of the top 5 South Sudanese achievers who have achieved big things or contributed significantly to South Sudan. You probably don't know those people, but I'm here to tell you who they are. I will also put photos on the screen of those people so you can see who I'm talking about, and I'll be reading to you what they have achieved and what they have done, what they have contributed to South Sudan. I'm going to start from number 5 all the way to number 1, so make sure you watch this video until the end. Starting at number 5, her name is Alwell James Ball. You probably already know who that person is. She is the first female pilot from South Sudan. And as you can see on the picture, that's her. She studied aviation and aeronautical science in the United States, reportedly at the Florida Memorial University, and completed her flight training also in the USA. She graduated as a pilot in 2011, the year South Sudan gained its independence. So that's Alwell James Ball. That's a big achievement. So I thought it needs a bit of recognition. If you don't know who she is, well, now you know. She's the first female pilot from South Sudan. At number 4, his name is Dr. Ivan Ater Adha. Probably you never heard of him. That's him on the picture there, as you can see. He's a surgeon and a medical director at Maban Referral Hospital, located in Upper Nile State. He works at the only functional surgical hospital in the region, serving over 200,000 people, including South Sudanese and a large number of Sudanese refugees from Blue Nile State. He performs dozens of surgeries weekly, often under very limited resources and supplies. So I reckon he deserves some recognition as well, and that's why I've mentioned his name. At number 3, his name is Elijah Maluk Aleng. He is the designer of the South Sudan pound, the South Sudan currency. That's him on the picture there, as you can see. He became the first governor of the Bank of South Sudan, and he is credited with designing and introducing the national currency, the South Sudan pound, SSP. He was born in 1937 and passed away in 2014. I thought he also deserved a bit of recognition for coming up with the South Sudan currency. Some people didn't know him. If you know, that's good. If you didn't know, leave a comment and let me know which of these people you knew and which one you didn't know. And at number 2, his name is Samuel Ajak. Unfortunately, I don't have a picture of him, but I'm going to tell you what he did. He is the artist who drew the South Sudan flag. However, he did not come up with the idea or the design. Somebody else did, which I'm going to tell you in a second. He was just an artist and he drew it. He designed it, but did not invent it or come up with the idea. The flag was first used by the SPLM and SPLA during the liberation struggle, adopted officially in 2005, and later reaffirmed as the national flag upon independence in 2011. At number 1, before I reveal number 1, if you are enjoying this list, make sure you follow me here on TikTok, because if you don't follow me, you might not see my face again, as TikTok might not recommend any of my videos to you if you are not one of my followers. TikTok will probably think you don't like my videos, so it will not be recommended to you. So I would highly recommend you to follow me on TikTok if you are enjoying this video or any of my other videos. And also I would highly recommend you to head to my YouTube channel, Zuzu LMTV, which is the name you see on the screen, because that's where I upload my long form content, my motivation, travel, podcast, and a lot of valuable stories. So let's reveal who takes the number 1 spot. The person on the number 1 spot kind of linked with the person on number 2. His name is Hon Mayik Chomjuk. He's a former SPLA soldier, also claims he capitalized the original SPLM flag by sketching it on the ground. As you can see on this picture here, he sketched it, drew it on the ground, but the training camp in Ethiopia in 1985. So he's the person who came up with the design of the South Sudan flag. And then the person on number 2 spot, which was someone, he drew it. But this man, Hon Mayik Chomjuk, he's the kind of the inventor, the man behind the design who came up with it. So depending on which account you follow, both people have been associated with the flag's design, though Samuel Ajak is most commonly credited in a formal, historical, and a governmental source. So most people know Samuel Ajak because he drew it, but nobody knows where did he get the design from. He got the design from Hon Mayik Chomjuk. That's all I want to say for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's so hot, I need to go. Peace out.